Electric car news seems to be the only thing anyone can talk about anymore.
Yep.
Exactly.
And we're going to be starting off today, well, all of today is going to be some gut-wrenching electric car news, but we're going to start off with
Prepare yourself.
the one that's going to be hardest for me to talk about.
Okay.
The Mustang Mach E. Now, before we show a picture of it, let me explain to you what was going through my mind when I first heard about this. So first I heard was Mustang Mach, and I was super excited. Han just told me, Leo, they're coming out with a Mustang Mach. I was like, ooh, I wonder what they're going to call it. And then he said the E. I was like, oh no. I know what that means. An electric Mustang, the very first electric Mustang. Now, granted, it's been coming for a while. So obviously I was upset about this. I felt, why would they do this to an iconic car? But then I thought, well, an electric sports car. That should be pretty cool, right? It's going to be a sedan.
Teslas are cool.
It's going to be, a coupe. It's going to be, Mustang. It should be cool. Then I saw a picture of it. Now, here's a picture of it. What the hell were they thinking when they designed this?
I think you said that a little bit too softly.
I did because we're on camera. Trust me, that was not what I said when I first saw this picture. It's a freaking SUV. The Mustang is not an SUV. The Mustang is a sports car.
It is now. I'm sorry.
No, it can't be. They might as well have called it the Pinto. Come on. There's better names out there for it.
There is.
I don't understand. I'm sorry, but this hurts. I've mentioned before that I'm a Mustang guy, and this hurts. Now, granted, I have no problem with them putting an electric SUV out there. But the problem I have is why put the freaking Mustang badge on it? It's not a Mustang. They say it has design elements of the Mustang. You put the same taillights and a Mustang badge on it, and you call it a Mustang? I'm sorry, my friend, that is not a Mustang. It is fast, though, granted. The specs on it.
Yes, let's see. I would like to hear some specs on this Mustang that you hate so much.
It goes from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
Okay, that's good.
So it's better than a Porsche Macan Turbo. We still haven't figured out how to pronounce it.
German words are scary.
So 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. It has 459 horsepower and 612 pound-feet of torque.
That's not bad.
So it's pretty damn fast.
Well, it's an electric car, so.
But it's an SUV.
Yeah.
Yes. So what you're saying is the rival of this car would be that Tesla SUV.
Correct.
Whatever it's called, the X. What is it? The
Y.
Or it's the Y.
I think.
A picture here,
Yes.
maybe?
Yes.
Okay. So that's, I guess, its direct competitor. What would have been better is if they would have taken, I don't know, the Explorer name and attached it to it, because it's clearly an SUV.
Well, actually, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I forgot to point this out, that originally it was going to be designed off of the Ford Focus.
Okay.
And turned into a crossover, and I have no problem with that.
Ford already has one of those. I forgot what it is.
Well, they were going to turn it into like a crossover SUV type thing, like what they did with the freaking Mustang.
Anyway, no, what they should... Okay, are you done?
Yes,
okay.
I am done.
Anyway, what they should have done is they should have attached the Explorer name badge to it because it's an SUV, and the iconic SUV from Ford is the Ford Explorer. That's what they probably should have. Hey, the Ford Explorer E, here we go. Electric. It'll beat that Tesla thing. And and they could have came out with a Mustang one too. Like if they would have came out with a coupe Mustang, like something that would rival, say, the Tesla Model S. With the say 0 to 60. What is the Tesla's Model X 0 to 60? Like 2.5. It's stupid fast.
We'll put it up on the screen.
It's stupid fast. Anyway, and then just make something comparable to the Model S. And then if you want the SUV crossover, electric, whatever. Come out with the Explorer, say, hey, here's the all electric alternative to our cars, which would have been cool. But they came out with that, and which is, I guess it could have looked worse.
It doesn't look bad.
It could have looked worse.
Okay.
It does have those Mustang taillights. I like those. If the turn signal, how the Mustang turn signal does 1, 2, 3. If it does that, it'll redeem it 1 point. That's about all the taillights will do.
So I watched a video of the announcement, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did watch part of it. And what they said is that by calling it a Mustang, it'll bring new members who would have not really been drawn to a Mustang into the Mustang family. because as we know, the Mustang community needs more members.
This allows people who may have migrated out of Mustang or people who could never consider a Mustang before to buy into the Mustang brand.
And also, as we know, this will totally not alienate the entire Mustang fan base.
We know we have a very fervent fan base of diehard Mustang fans, but we also know that they are very open-minded.
I don't have any problems with the car. You know what I have a problem with? I have a problem with Ford.
Yeah.
And this is, frankly, why I cannot be a fan of the Mustang. I love certain Mustangs. I love how certain Mustangs look. Emphasis on certain.
All Mustangs look good, excluding late 90s, 80s. Or
Or
late 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Wait, so what you're saying is half of them.
Half of them look
Yes,
good.
exactly. This is why, although certain Mustangs I love, I cannot be a Mustang fan with this kind of treatment towards the car. It is completely and utterly stupid.
Yes. You know what? It's all those tree huggers. They're invading they're invading all of our lives and forcing us to eat.
It would have been a great
tofu
SUV.
and
It would have been a great Explorer E.
Yes.
But they didn't do that. And that just goes to show that when you have that many people involved with the process, I don't know how these stupid ideas can be made a reality.
Well, you know what's
Oh,
so
if
dumb?
They keep messing
If you
up.
have enough money, any stupid idea can
You
be
know
a
what's
reality.
really dumb is that originally Ford was only making an electric car as a compliance vehicle for the government. They were doing this so that they could, say, look, we're making electric cars. And they were doing that just for that reason. But then they decided, you know what, why would we do it this way? Let's actually put effort into it. And then you guys screwed up royally.
Yeah.
See, all you had to do was change the word Mustang to Explorer, and everything would have been fine. You could
Would have been
have
fine. You could have kept the headlights.
Yeah,
That would have
Kept
been
the
cool.
headlights, kept the
actually, yeah, you
taillights.
could
you could have looked
back.
exactly the same. Just remove the Mustang from the front and just put in a little like oval, and it would have been cool. So basically, what we're saying is you should rename it to the Explorer, and everything would be okay. Now,
Exactly.
since it's called the Mustang, it's crap.
Exactly.
Anyway,
No, that's very.
but
that's
hey,
very
you know
true.
what? Actually, you know how you said the Mustang community. So you're gonna be at a Mustang meet and be like, well, I drive a Mustang too. It's like, you're gonna pull up to the guy and he's gonna be this 1969 fastback, and he's like, oh, I have a Mustang too. Oh, what Mustang do you drive? I have a Mustang Mach E, and then he's gonna tell you to get out.
Yeah.
Be very careful who you tell.
Yes. So when you just say I have a Mustang, and when they press further, well, you can lie or you can tell the truth, and if you lie, you might not be thrown out of the vehicle at speed. So anyway,
I don't know if we've mentioned this, though. This car is coming in 2021. So we still have one more year of not having to think about it.
Let's enjoy it while it lasts, shall we?
Actually, that's not true, because then they start producing them in 2020. So
yes.
got
Anyway,
about half a year.
regardless, I mean, we'll have to see where sales go, but I think the only people who are going to be genuinely interested in this is the people who can't afford, I don't know,
Tesla.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Actually, do you have a price number on this car?
I do not as of the moment.
No, okay, so we don't know how much it costs. So, hey, say if it costs the same as, say, a Mustang, I don't know, the base model Mustang, it might be worth it. Although, knowing it's an electric car, it's probably going to cost like $40,000. You know what? I'm going to say it's going to cost $45,000.
I think you're pretty close. I hear there's speculation it's going to be around 40 to 50 grand.
Okay, so $45,000. Don't quote me, but that's what I think. Which is not bad considering if it does that kind of performance, which it will be a good alternative to, because the Tesla SUV, it's like 60, 70s?
I have no idea.
Yes, but for the same price, you can go and get yourself a 5-liter Mustang GT.
Oh yes, I'd rather have
and have fun with the car.
I know. I would much rather have that. But I'm just saying, if you're an electric car enthusiast, I think they exist. Maybe they don't. Who knows? Maybe I'm.
You know what I would have been okay with, though? If they would have actually made an electric Mustang. I would have not liked it at first, but then I would have warmed up to the idea of having a sports car electric
Especially
Mustang.
one that does 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Exactly.
That would have been cool.